Here's the truth nobody told you growing up. Life does not care about your feelings. It cares about your performance, about your strength, about your ability to endure what weaker men run from. And the sooner you face that reality, the sooner you stop living like a boy waiting for permission. Modern society lied to you. They told you being gentle makes you noble. They told you patience is strength. They told you all men are equal, all outcomes are fair, and all you need is self-love. Lie, lie, lie. Your father, if he were forged by fire instead of softened by the world, would have told you something different. The world respects one thing: a man who can carry his own weight and still has strength left to carry others. So today, you hear the truth men used to pass from father to son. Not soft wisdom, not comforting lies, but the harsh advice that turns boys into men. The archetype, the forged man. He's not born strong. He's not blessed with luck. He's built, hammered by discipline, shaped by struggle, and sharpened by pressure. The forged man doesn't complain. He doesn't negotiate with weakness. He doesn't beg for understanding. He stands where other men fold. And because of that, he earns a life other men will never taste. Let's break down the principles your father should have drilled into your bones. 1. No one is coming to save you. A man's first rite of passage isn't sex, money, or independence. It's when he realizes that help is not coming. Not from your parents, not from your friends, not from society. Most men never cross that threshold. They stay children in adult bodies, waiting for opportunities, waiting for luck, waiting for permission. But a real man understands the brutal law of nature. If you don't take control, life will control you. If you don't move forward on your own legs, you will sink exactly where you stand. This truth is harsh, but it is the first key to masculine freedom. 2. A man must be capable of violence and control it. Your father should have told you this. Peace is not the opposite of violence. Peace is violence restrained. A man who cannot fight is not peaceful. He's harmless. And a harmless man is prey. Every creature in the wild knows this. The wolf pack respects the wolf with bite, even when he doesn't use it. The lion may be calm, but the jungle bows because he can snap bones when necessary. You don't need to be a brute. You don't need to fight in the street. But you must be capable, dangerous, controlled. A man the world cannot push without consequence. Strength earns respect long before words ever do. 3. Discipline is worth more than motivation. Your father should have told you to stop waiting to feel ready. That emotion is for children. That discipline is the backbone of every man who ever built anything worth remembering. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the engine. Motivation shouts. Discipline whispers. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays even when everything else collapses. Most men fail because they expect to want the grind. But the man who wins is the one who does the work whether he wants to or not. That's the difference between a moment of strength and a life of strength. 4. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. Sharpen it. A man who cannot think is a man who cannot lead. A man who cannot lead is a man who cannot protect. And a man who cannot protect is not a man. He's a liability. Your father should have warned you. Ignorance is expensive. Stupidity is fatal. Study psychology. Study people. Study money. Study how the world moves. Because if you don't understand the game, you will always be a pawn in it. Knowledge without action is weakness. Knowledge applied is force. And force shapes reality. 5. Never let a woman lead you away from your purpose. The modern lie says a woman should be your world, that love is the mission, that your identity should revolve around her. But the masculine truth is simple. Women follow men with purpose. They do not become the purpose. Your father should have told you to stay on your mission with ruthless conviction. Because the moment you abandon your path for a woman, you lose both the woman and the path. Women don't fall in love with the man who chooses her over his purpose. They fall in love with the man whose purpose is too powerful for her to derail. Purpose first. Always. 6. Pain is the price of evolution. Stop hiding from it. A man's growth comes from pain. It always has. Always will. Physical pain builds muscle. Emotional pain builds resilience. Financial pain builds discipline. Social pain builds solitude and clarity. Your father should have taught you not to fear pain, but to thank it, because nothing shapes a man like struggle. Pressure is the blacksmith. Pain is the hammer, and every strike molds you into someone the softer world cannot break. Run from pain and you remain a boy. Walk into it and you ascend. 7. Hold the line, even when no one is watching. The modern man acts strong only when eyes are on him, only when he's praised, only when it's easy. But your father should have told you this. Character is forged in the dark. Do the right thing when no one sees. Work when no one claps. Push when no one cares. Most men live through external validation. A real man lives through internal standards. Your father should have taught you to hold the line even in silence. That's where identity is built. That's where power is born. Imagine a blacksmith forging a sword. The steel begins soft to shapeless, weak, just like a boy. But every strike, every flame, every fold, every scorch turns that useless metal into a blade capable of cutting through the world. That's you, or at least, that's who you could be. If you stop resisting the fire. So here's the question. When you look in the mirror right now, do you see a boy waiting to be rescued? Or a man rising to become forged by fire? Only you can answer. Only you can choose. Only you can do the work. But understand this final truth. No father can save you now. You must become your own. Stand up. Take responsibility. Forge yourself into the man you were meant to become. If growth is your mission, show some love and hit the like and subscribe button.